You know what I mean?
Kind of putting the cart before the horse, I think, a little bit.
How about a Yahoo?
Yeah, please.
This Yahoo, as soon as my mouse starts working, this Yahoo was sent in by Ron Conley. Thanks, Ron. It's by Yahoo Answers user.
Strong name, huh?
Can we just call him Ronley?
Ronley, thank you for sending this in. It's by Yahoo Answers user. 2.7182818. It's a bunch of numbers. I think it's pi. That's pi, right?
Nope.
Thank you, Ron, for sending this in, and thank you, 2.7 whatever, for asking it. He asks, God gave Adam nipples, intending him to be the female, then changed his mind, but left the nipples on?
I don't understand the question.
God gave Adam nipples, intending him to be the female, then changed his mind, but left the nipples on? Many atheists used to have...
just repeating it doesn't help.
Many atheists used to have fun asking why God gave Adam nipples so he can help with breastfeeding. I believe I have finally thought of the answer. God originally intended Adam to be the female, then quickly changed his mind, making Eve the female, but God decided to leave the nipples on Adam, especially since Adam had already named them. Does this sound about right?
This one's Steve and this one's Jerry.
Replies from religion scholars and others appreciated.
I can't. Okay.
So in this person's mind, God made Adam, said, that's a lady, and then he said, I feel like the breast should, like, do more.
So, God may be infallible, but everybody gets one.
Yeah.
And his was just right at the very beginning.
Right at the top. Well, I mean, he made the sun. It's not like he made the sun. He was like, maybe.
He put nipples on that, too. He put nipples and said, this is a female. No, this is a sun. This is a female.
Now, remember.
No, that's the light and the day.
Remember, children, don't look directly at the sun, because you'll see its nipples, and that's just sort of rude. Don't stare at that. It's not its fault.
I prefer to think of it that God, like, was making Adam, was making a woman, at the last second went, no, wait, a dude!
Shit.
Just...
Hold up.
I can't... Okay, so God can make people, but he can't banish nipples off of them?
Can God create a nipple so big even he can't erase it?
Are you saying that Adam had, like, one huge nipple? He had to drag it.
Why did you do this to me, God?
He had to drag
Why do you
it behind
punish
him,
me so?
like a wedding dress, like, trail or something?
First off, we could just go point by point on this question. First off, how bored are these atheists? This is what they're doing for fun?
No, I mean, that's a thing, right? Like, if God exists, why do dudes have nipples? If God exists, why do dudes have nipples? I mean, we're all stymied by that question, aren't we? I mean, but...
Because God's a dirty bird.
I mean, they're cool. You know why I think he made them? Are you ready for this? I'll crack this shit wide open. National Treasure, Jesus edition. It's because our chest would look super crazy if we didn't have them on there. Think about that. Yeah. Think about aesthetically. It's like if dudes, it was just like top to bottom. All right, hair, cool. Eyes, it can be different colors. Sometimes they're really pretty. A nose, yeah, you need that for smelling. Mouth, sure, you need somewhere for the sounds to come out. And then, like, nothing, dick. Right? Like, if we're looking at the center pillar, if we're looking at the chakras, hair, eyes, nose, mouth, yup, check, love all those. Lots of variation, lots of differences. And then nothing.
That's a great point.
Fucking 20 miles of flesh, and then stuff starts happening again.
If God built us...
It's like the movie AI. It's like a really strong beginning, and the ending is super exciting. And then, like, what happened in the middle? Like, Jude Law took him to a fucking robot circus, and he got lost and destroyed New York. Like, who gives a fuck?
If God did build us top to bottom, he did get, like... I think he got burnt out.
Yeah.
Like, oh, man.
I have to imagine he did it...
putting that much detail into things.
Right.
He did it like the old Mego toys, old toys where he said, like, okay, we've got a stock body, and then we can just put different heads on it and different outfits, and that will be the different people.
That's a good point, Travis. Like, he just had one idea for bodies, and he's like, I don't know, maybe just reuse that.
Just keep using it
over and over again.
Because, guys, the two of you, because every dude's body looks exactly the same. That's why when you see, like, me and Channing Tatum, if we're wearing full head masks, you're like, God, that one's Griffin? Oh no, that one's Channing. Fuck.
No, but I mean, it's not. Okay, fair. But if I were to cut off Channing Tatum's head, I'd go to jail. But if I did cut off Channing Tatum's head and I showed you Channing Tatum's bottom, you wouldn't be able to tell if that was Channing Tatum or Kevin Sorbo.
I actually carved.
Wait, hold on. Those are your two go-to attractive, in-shape dudes: Channing Tatum and Kevin Sorbo.
Kevin Sorbo is Hercules, okay?
But that
He was
just Hercules. I can't tell the difference between them physically.
Also, he was Hercules in 1981. He's not Hercules forever because he's not actually Hercules.
Is that Kevin Sorbo or is that Channing Tatum? I don't know. I'll have to wait till they turn around. I cannot see their face.
I
carved my initials into Channing Tatum's ass so I could tell them apart. It's the only way.
I clearly meant Kevin Sorbo classic.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't implying
not new Sorbo.
Not new Sorbo.
Not Crystal Sorbo.
Crystal Sorbo, classic Kevin Sorbo. The original formulation.
Oh, man.